Up high, down hard. William Kyle is flying on the original home of the Orange, WAER.
Well, there is no doubt about that. William Kyle leading all scorers with 14 points as Syracuse leads Binghamton 63-37 with 8.5 to go in the ballgame. Back alongside Jish Sokolsky, I'm Andrew Del Piana. William Kyle has been such a huge impact player. We said it after that first media timeout that number 42 in white is standing out for us, but he's been high-flying all night long, Jish.
And I'm sure a lot of Syracuse fans were a little discouraged when they saw, William Kyle only averaged 3 points per game at UCLA. William Kyle was on the depth chart, kind of buried underneath a lot of talented bigs over at UCLA last season. When given the chance to start, he shines. We see it with all these high-flying lobs. He's adding a different element to this Cuse team that's been trying to play faster and faster and faster. No disrespect to Eddie Lampkin whatsoever, but he could only dream of jumping as high as William Kyle could.
I would agree with that, my friend. We'll reset the five on the floor for the Cuse. It's Kings, Zephyr, Anthony, Freeman, and White. Binghamton goes with Quigley, Peterson, Snag, Lilly, and Wilson. Inbound from Binghamton from their own side of the floor, going from left to right. It's Peterson to start the possession. He's got 4 personal fouls and just 2 points, the leading scorer returning from last year for the Bearcats. Tipped out of bounds. It's the Orange ball. Sadiq White smartly knocked it off the right knee of Lilly, and the Orange have it. Binghamton very careless with the ball tonight. 19 turnovers, and the Orange have really cashed in on those chances. 20 points off those turnovers. The Orange going from right to left with 8 minutes to go in regulation. Inside feed for White. Easy layup. Great find by Zephyr to find White waiting on the back door. And that's the first 2 collegiate points for Sadiq White as well. 65-37 Cuse under 8 minutes to go in regulation. Quigley, right to left cross. Skip pass, far side, Wilson. Rejects a screen from Lilly, face guarded by King. Straight downhill, Wilson back out for Lilly. Drives in with the left hand, blocked from behind, but a foul. Zephyr got his right hand on the right arm of Lilly as he was driving downhill. 3rd personal foul. And the 8th team foul against Syracuse. Binghamton already in the 1-and-1 bonus.
It's kind of night and day from the first half when Syracuse didn't really commit a ton of fouls. In the second half, they're kind of bumping a little bit more, playing a little bit less disciplined, but the score what it is.
1-on-1 for Demetrius Lilly, knocks down the first. The big man transfer from LaSalle. Attended the same high school as Kobe Bryant at Lower Merion. He was the first player to average a double-double in 3 consecutive seasons since Kobe did it back in the late 90s.
And Lilly was the all-time leading rebounder at Lower Merion High School, too. Nice to have your name in the history books with one of basketball's all-time greats.
Absolutely. Lilly knocks down both. Syracuse 65, Binghamton 39. 7.5 to go. Orange attacking the left basket. Dribble handoff for Zephyr. Rejects a screen from White. Back inside for Johnny Freeman. Backs his way all the way up to the near corner. Well guarded by Snag. Freeman starts to make his move. Puts his left shoulder in the defender. Fall-away jumper off the right rim. Missed it, but a foul. Snag didn't close out early enough. Got that right foot out on the landing zone of Freeman. He'll shoot 2 at the line.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Donnie Freeman. He has this big, wiry frame, and he's finally using it to get defenders in no man's land. He creates isolations for himself, maybe creates some tougher jumpers, but defenders can't help but have to reach over his long frame to foul him.
Freeman knocks down the first of 2. Orange 66, Bearcats 39. 6th all-time meeting between these 2 teams. Syracuse has won every game by an average margin of 32 points or more. Freeman releases the second one. That one trickles in.
And every time they've played Binghamton, Andrew, in every season that they've played them, they're 5-0, and they've made it to the tournament all 5 years.
So maybe a good sign of things to come to break this
If
4-year drought.
If result holds, it's only a 27-point game.
The Orange, that March Madness drought at 4 years, that hasn't happened since the late 60s into the early 70s. 10 to shoot for Quigley in the Bearcats. 1-on-1 with Freeman. Quigley dances through the lane, puts up a shot, rattles out. Rebound collected by Zephyr. Pushing the pace back the other way. Left to right cross. Tosses right side for Anthony, pulls from deep. Off the right rim. Lilly snags the board out of midair.
Maybe a heat check there. He had a hand all in his face. An ill-fated three right from the get-go.
Binghamton back on offense. Hasn't made a field goal in over 3 minutes. Quigley goes to his right hand. Cross-court feed to Lilly in the far corner. Backing his way down on White. Fights his way through with the right shoulder. Puts up a shot, missed it. Pinballs around, finds the hands of Sadiq White. 2-on-2 the other way for the Orange. White pulls it back out to slow it down. Inside free for Freeman, who's got the mismatch, and scores. Had it on the 5'11 Quigley, and that's just a nightmare matchup for the much smaller guard. Syracuse up by 30 with 6 minutes to go. Quigley, straight downhill with the right hand, floats it up off the right rim. Zephyr, the defensive rebound. Odd man rush the other way for the Orange. Zephyr leaves it back for White, who skies to the air and jams it home. Everybody getting involved for the Orange. 71-39 with 5 minutes remaining in the season opener, and the Orange fans back on their feet.
He jumped from almost the free throw line, Andrew.
Michael Jordan-esque, if you will. Inside feed for Lilly, got the hoop and the harm. Fouled from behind for Freeman, who cannot believe it. He's got hands on his head right now as he waltzes his way back to the Syracuse bench.